Hello guys, how you doing? This is Great Unity Project here, and as you can see, I've started a new world, and a new project at that, and as you can see, I've detailed it a lot more. If I just quickly jump in, I've detailed it a bit more, more hills and cliffs and that. And if you're wondering how I got like a different texture on the hills, it's really simple. All you do is click on this paint button here, click on add texture. Once you've chosen your texture, you'll see it grayed out to the side here. Click on it, just choose the size brush you want, and then you can just paint it on like this. See, it's really simple. And you get different types of paintbrushes, like you get a star paintbrush and stuff. So there we go, that's this world. And on this episode, I'm going to be teaching you how to get a gun and shoot the gun. And I'm going to be using some coding, and it's a slightly modified version of the Tornadoes Twins code that they use for their shooting tutorial. If you've ever seen that before, just type in Tornado Twins and you'll find it, because they're probably the best, how could I say it, best at Unity tutorials I've found on YouTube so far, because I used to know nothing about it, and I know quite a lot about it. And it wasn't just them, obviously. I've watched quite a lot of tutorials on YouTube. I don't so much anymore. I don't really watch them because I've got Unity pretty much figured out. So you're gonna want to download a gun off of a website called Blender Guns, and I've downloaded an AK-47 just because I have and I can. And you can close that after you've downloaded it. You won't need it anymore. But I'm not, because I've got a video uploading on YouTube. Just processing at the moment. And if you go on to, sorry about that guys, don't know what happened with the my screen recorder, but still, yeah. Once you've downloaded it, if you go to downloads, it should be here. Here it is. I'm just going to delete my other guns quickly because I don't need them. I downloaded a couple of guns just to see what they're like. And loads of them had weird bugs every time I tried to put them into Unity, and AK-47 was the only one that would work. So yeah, so go into Unity, and where it says standard assets, just click on it, and then right click on it, and click on show in Explorer. Now then, that will come up. Hi guys, I don't know what happened. My screen recorder did it again. I'm going to get a new one soon. I'm probably going to start using Camtasia, because this is the one I'm using at the moment. It's just an internet-based one, and it's actually pretty good. But still, yeah. So where the AK-47 is, just drag it into standard assets. That. Wait, no. Drag it out of standard assets into just the assets folder. I'll drag it back into downloads and drag it into the assets folder. Just right click. Yeah. So you get the idea. So just right click. Oh, what's happened? So right click on standard assets, show in Explorer, and just drag it into that folder. And now it should come up here. So then when you go on this, you want to click on generate colliders. That would usually be on tick, and this would usually be on 1, but because I've already used it once before. And you're going to want to make it go on like about 0.3 on the scale factor. So 0.3. And that's the top one, and make sure generate colliders is on. So I'm just going to drag this in here and click on apply, and in fact I'm just going to scale it down a tiny bit. Scaling it up. There we go. And you're going to want to see which way the camera is pointing. To do that, just go on first person shooter, or first person controller even, and you'll notice that it's pointing that way. So you want the gun to be pointing that way. Luckily for me, it already is. So I'm going to drag this on here, up here, onto his right hand side, just like this. And I'm going to drag it forward a bit. I'm going to click on play. Now that's great, we've got the gun, but when we walk it sort of just like stays there, it's not doing anything, see? So if we want it to do something, then we've got to drag it into first person controller. And when we do that, ta-da, it's now there. But the only problem is, say if we wanted to shoot, when we eventually start shooting, say if we wanted it to shoot slightly up, then it's just going to shoot straight forward. But because when we look up, it's not looking up. So If we open up first person controller, you'll notice that here is the main camera. So drag it into the main camera and click on play. And now, if we look up, it looks up, see? So now, instead of just like staying forward, it now follows the camera instead of following the controller. So that's it for this episode. And next episode, I am going to be making our gun shoot, because it's kind of boring. Doesn't actually do anything, so next time it'll be shooting. I'll see you again later.